Bangor organization providing meals as medicine for cancer patients since 2020 has kicked off the new year with a milestone.
The Christine B. Foundation sources and delivers medically tailored grocery packages to those battling cancer in eastern Maine.
Recently, they've celebrated providing 400,000 meals to patients, all free of charge. The packages contain an assortment of grains, proteins, and fresh fruits and veggies that make up about 30 meals each.
The nonprofit operates with only 2 full-time employees and more than 100 volunteers to ensure having nutritious meals is just one less thing cancer patients have to worry about.
So we follow USDA MyPlate recommendations and work with cancer patients' treatment teams to design a grocery package around their preferences, their diets. And what this milestone represents are individuals, communities, businesses, government, and maybe you watching this right now saying, let's face cancer with nutrition. And I invite everyone to help us with the next 400,000 meals.
CBF is always looking for new volunteers and community supporters as the wait list for their services grows.
For more information, visit chrisbfund.org or call that number on your screen, 573-9026.